Well, a fast-moving fire ripped through an apartment building on Long Island, forcing more than 150 people out of their homes. Thick black smoke could be seen pouring out of the building in Baldwin. Fortunately, officials say everyone escaped safely. Eyewitness News reporter Stacey Sager live at the scene as investigators try to piece together how this all happened. Stacey.
Well, Dave, investigators believe this was an electrical fire. They say it was not suspicious at all, but the scope of it was so severe, it left part of the roof in the building collapsed, and now the building has been condemned. 150 residents are displaced. That's the entire building.
It started at 11:30 this morning here in Baldwin, and it was a stubborn fire caught in a difficult place. Residents, about 150 of them, devastated because they're out of their apartments tonight with unquestionable damage throughout this building.
My super called me and said to come because the building is on fire. Maria
Martin, who lives here on the 3rd floor, well aware this could have been a lot worse.
I'm glad no one got hurt. Everything is replaceable, but our lives isn't. So I thank God that nobody got hurt.
Fire officials telling us none of the residents are hurt, but several firefighters did suffer heat exhaustion.
Thank God it's not yesterday with the heat, but they did have to cycle a lot of firefighters in and out. We had firefighters from over 34 companies here from across Nassau County.
And the Red Cross is assisting displaced residents, many of them children and families who barely had enough time to rescue their pets, much less other valuables.
I'm destroyed, I have 3 kids, so it's a lot to take in right now.
The air conditioner went off, and then I noticed that people were like screaming and running out, and then that's when the whole building filled with smoke.
And one Nassau County police officer was taken to the hospital with smoke inhalation. But once again, part of the roof collapsed here. The building has now been condemned. That's why you have 150 people displaced from this fire. And the town of Hempstead, the buildings department, will have to determine when and if the building is safe enough for any of them to return to collect some of their valuables. We're live in Baldwin. I'm Stacey Sager, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.